Okay. And we're streaming. All right. Well, we're not doing the drinking game today. No reason to celebrate. So, we're just going to play some games today. I got some other stuff to talk about as well later on, but we're just going to jump right into the first game, which was actually a submission by someone. This is Wrath of the Goseking. The developer of this game reached out to me. I was a little bit late to see his message. My apologies. I use like a spam email for my YouTube account. And so I don't really check it that often. My bad. Anyways, he submitted this game to me. Seems interesting enough. It is RPG Maker. He wanted to clarify, it's not your traditional RPG Maker game. We'll have to be the judge of that, but he did mention that it's like a roguelite thing. Yeah, you can see the tag right there. It's a roguelite thing, which we know I probably won't get along with because that's always how it goes with these roguelites. I'll probably play through like the first round and then feel like I've seen enough and just not feel interested to continue. The only roguelite that I have ever enjoyed so far, despite wanting to get into this genre, is Patch Quest. And I'll have to mention that every single time because there is apparently something that Patch Quest did right that other roguelites are not doing for me. So, with that being said, the developer did give me the Steam key for it, so I have early access to it. Because it's not even launched yet, as you can see. And we'll just hop right on in. Well, look at that. It launches in 1080p. Seems a little bit slow. Ooh, that was weird. Alright. I don't hear anything. My VU meters? Oh, there it is. I had it turned way down in my headphones. It's still pretty quiet for you guys. Oh, it's because the volume is really quiet here. Oh, not that loud. Not bad. That seems about the right volume. You can hear it. Yeah, sorry, I had to turn way down. It is an RPG Maker game, so of course it's gonna blow out your ears as soon as it starts. Good whatever time it is for everyone. Ah, yeah, I see. Nice to have you guys here. We got Wurzak, we got Tritium, we got Meg. What do we got for options? We got battle animations. Off, some, and on. Interesting. So does it just skip some animations? And then speed. I prefer it faster. What are we having? We're going for Sapporo today. My two favorites, Sapporo and, God, I cannot remember any of my fucking language today. I don't know what it is. I'm forgetting really simple words. Oh my God, is it Asahi? Why does Asahi not sound right all of a sudden? Is it Asahi? Super dry? I don't know. God, where did my brain go today? It's gonna be one of those days. Stretch screen, blinking light effects. Ah, that's nice that they have that. Pulsing light effects. No kidding, I'm not really a big fan of kidding. It's alright, but Sapporo and Super Dry are my two picks. Nice options for broken brains. Yeah. Q and W to switch. Why is I thought it, okay. W. Volumes. We're gonna turn the master volume down, even though I think I have all the levels set right. Yeah. And oh, should we do the Shrek green again? Just like last time. Let's throw a little yellow in there, make it kind of a disgusting hue. Pull out those blues. We don't want any pretty colors in there. There we go. Are your eyes bleeding yet? Oh, good. They have all the different fonts. This is an MZ thing. Okay, you guys are gonna have to decide this one for me. I like that they have these kind of things, because these are accessibility options, as you said, Meg. Options for people with broken brains. Make the font awful too? Alright. Impact. Make it the meme font. I saw it. There it is. I think that's the worst one. Yeah, Impact. It's the meme font. The green. That green is offensive. Oh, Tridium said Impact as well. We're thinking the same thing. Alice is here, and you've turned into the worst shade of green. Well, welcome to the worst shade of green. I like it. You can see some green glow on my face too. That's how fucking bright this green is. Anyways, you guys are gonna have to help me decide this. What the Helvetica? Yeah. There's no rebindable keys, and there's no WASD. Not that WASD gives them a pass, but they do have these, as Meg put it, broken brain options here, which are definitely nice. So you guys are gonna have to help me out with the accessibility point. You're glowing green, for fuck's sake. Stream is radioactive, I see. Always. Can I continue a game? No. Interesting. Oh yeah, it doesn't, like, turn rainbow. Bring the panda to me. It's really small and in the middle. It's kind of weird. Very Banjo-Kazooie-like. Well, 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 if it isn't the Royal Feather Thief. State your name at once, peasant. Reduced flashing is nice for my old man eyes. Yeah. So anyways, this, who's gonna be the name of this epic hero? I think it's going to be... Oh, not many characters. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, looks like 8 characters. I think this is gonna be... Wood... No space! Woodraff! It's gonna be Woodrath, but it's not Woodraff. Let's make it all like one. Like it's so. Oh, what the? Like it's a epic Celtic name, Woodraff. There we go. Nice to have you here, Wind Rider. We got Woodraff. Out of all the places we could have found you, you show up to my very own birthday carnival. How daring. Excuse me, Your Royal Highness, but I have no idea what's happening here. I was just enjoying the carnival when your guards took me, says Woodraff. Playing dumb, are we? Very well, guards, remind this panda of his crime. Citizen Woodraff, you have stolen a royal feather from His Highness exactly 3 months and 23 days ago. Stealing from the royal family is one of the highest atrocities one can commit. Do you have anything to say in your defense, Woodraff? Me? Thief? Royal feathers? I'm great at voice acting. Hire me. I'm available. Are you talking about the feather on my hat? I did not steal that. I found it while walking in the public goose garden a few months ago. Notice how the backgrounds are moving and everything. That is nice. Yeah, there's some nice little detailing put into this. With the text effect, I adore stuff like that. Adds so much expression. Yeah, it's pretty nice. This is all just a huge misunderstanding. Lies. Do you take us for fools, Panda? Do you really think we would believe that someone may simply find a royal feather lying around on the ground? Do not be ridiculous. Excuse me. I mean, there was a ceremony at the park a few months before. Even Your Highness has attended it. It could be that it was dropped during the event. Preposterous! How dare you suggest I would lose my magnificent feathers? I wouldn't dare to insult your royal feathers, but it wasn't possible that one of those fake tail feathers just fell off. What did you say? The tail feathers, they're obviously fake. No goose has such long and natural tail feathers. How dare you? You insignificant joke of an animal. A king with fake feathers? The king's feathers represent their divine and eternal right to rule. They are a gift from the heavenly fathers. Beer break. Are you suggesting my rule is not eternal? Oh, uh-oh. Oh no, this is the opposite of the games we had last time. I get a big arrow. You can see where I'm pointing. Look at that. I can jab it. Look at that mistake right there. Oh, I regressed the text on accident. I was too into my jabbing. But I like this big arrow, this big cursor. I can point at everything. Now, if only I could draw. Anyways. No, I would never. This is not a simple theft. This is a vicious and planned terrorist attack against the king himself. Terrorist attack? I must stop this panda uprising for good. You will be held prisoner until your public execution for the sins you have committed against the Goose Kingdom. This is the game with Gaintrude. Wait for Gaintrude entrance. Gaintrude, maybe. There's no point in talking to him. I better run while he's distracted with his monologue. Your death will serve as a grim reminder to never question the divinity of the king. My rule is just, my kingdom unending, my feathers eternal. We must all stand together against this darkness that is threatening our homes. And wait, the panda's running away! Stop! That escalated quickly. Sure did. Everybody after the panda! Anyone who brings the thief back to me will be handsomely rewarded. And so, the race between Panda and Geese begins. Long ass talky intro though, or is it just because Nolan has his hand to get hammy whenever? Hey, I am a great voice actor. Don't you dare look at me, Alice. You look me in the eyes and you say that. You say that to my face. I am a great voice actor. Hire me. What the fuck am I doing? But first, ice cream. There's always time for some desserts. Get your ice cream. Starting games is hard, but that was pretty good. Maybe the voice acting helped. Boy, we're starting with a bit of spice, aren't we? At least the opening text wasn't boring as fuck. Yeah, it's a change of pace. There's some pretty good quality put into this. Look at that. Is that a multiply effect? It even colors the text. I guess I can click on these, right? Eating this ice cream. Aww, you couldn't like do a hover over kind of thing though? It's kind of funny because when you have like all the polish and stuff, suddenly it's like little like typical like RPG Maker jank kind of things kind of stand out even more. It creates that like dissonance between like, oh, there's all the polish, and then oh, ooh, there's the RPG Maker. Oh gosh. Undying ice cream. Eating this ice cream resurrects me once. What is the other one? Eating this ice cream grants me money, giving me 50% chance to earn double gold after combat. And hey, what's that? Is that a fucking RPG Maker icon right there? That's funny. Money translates into offense later, right? Because I get to use that money to buy offense later. But knowing roguelites and knowing my own skill, probably can go with this one. Time to run. I didn't even notice that the like portraits also have like a animated background. That was way too close. That was way too close. I need to get out of the carnival immediately. I should also get rid of this stupid feather. I would have never thought it would cause me this much trouble. Wow, those are some dancing ... dots. Can't gain any money if you're dead in yeah. Wait, it's not coming off. It's stuck. How is this possible? I can't remove neither the feather nor the hat. What kind of evil sorcery is this? Did the Goose-King curse me somehow? Could he really do something like this? Not everyone will know that... No, sorry. Now everyone will know that I'm a royal feather thief. This will make escaping a lot more difficult. Oh, is this... Oh, this is gonna be like that, what is this? Gonna be like that, Maid Cafe game I played a little while back, which... Fun fact, that my review of that game got deleted. I guess something struck me as weird when that person, like, tried to, like, stalk me in my Discord, but I guess didn't realize that Discord always, like, has an Autobot that says, hey, welcome to the Discord. Anyways, I guess this is gonna be kind of like that, where I guess there isn't much in the way of, like, walking around and moving. I guess we'll find out. But right now, this is kind of giving me the impression that it's just gonna be kind of like fight to fight. We'll fight. I don't know what these symbols are. Defeat one enemy group to continue. Difficulty normal. One of these is not like the other, yeah, which is making me not want to challenge that one. We have little options up here. Is this just the normal options? Yeah. We have a map. You can't see it behind my camera, but we have map starting from the right to the left. So we're going kind of backwards here. We have map, journal, items, pandas, and then above all of those options, I have how many gold I have. Let's look at the map. Let's see the master plan. Quite masterful indeed. Okay, I guess I'll just pick a fight and we'll find out. I wish I knew what these symbols meant. I will say, okay, so the developer did mention when he, you know, contacted me about this game. He told me that there's not a lot of hand-holding with it. I wanted to tell him right then and there, like, yeah, that's kind of tends to be one of my major problems with roguelites, is that I don't get me wrong, I think a lot of games have too much hand-holding, but it's like roguelites are like the complete opposite response to that, where it's like I hate how, like, it's almost antagonistic how little information they give you. And I really hate that. I'm just not a fan of that. And I feel like this was kind of on purpose. This is one of those things, like, there are these icons here that mean fucking nothing. And we're just left to our own devices to figure it out. So, I'll just pick the one on the left. I must warn you, Panda, there is no restriction on the amount of violence we may use against your kind. Yeah. It's just par for the course for this genre, though. Now, I think that's one of the things, that, again, to reference Patch Quest, and I'll probably be referencing it a lot, is that it did a pretty good job at explaining what stuff is. Look at those hands, they're made for holding. Deals arcane damage to one enemy and increases their damage taken by 10% for 3 turns. So is this just all my skills? Does appear so. This is just it. Well, I like the simplicity of the menu. There's like nothing else. It's like, here are your skills, that's all you can do. This is what combat is. You use this. Oh no, there's an item there. Oh. I guess that works too. I mean, it still is the same point that I was making. It does feel a little bit weird to, like, consolidate that all into a single menu. Anyways, really just kind of nitpicking, so it doesn't matter. What is chill? Skip your current turn, restore 10 mana. Okay. Flame skill deals flame damage to one enemy and grants all your panda members a critical strike for their next action. Kill time 3 turns. So it has a cooldown on it? Wait, you have mana usage? You have an MP gauge, and you also have cooldowns? Is that what that is? I'm gonna have to find that out. I think I'm gonna use this skill to find out. Unless, what does this do? Heals. Okay, yeah, let's do this one. Is there a cooldown on this? Elements and counters. Spells are divided into 7 types: Arcane, Flame, Water, Stone, Sky, Void, and Glory. All enemies are weak against 2 types. Hit them with their weaknesses to dispose of them quickly. Some enemies counter certain elements, element and action types. You can mouse over them to see exactly what they counter. If an enemy counter is triggered, they will immediately perform an extra action. Try not to trigger any while low on HP. I hereby declare that I will never accidentally trigger an enemy. That's kind of cute. But, okay. Sky counter does something when you use a sky ability. Okay. Yep. There's a 3-turn cooldown, and there's an MP restriction. That's kind of crazy to me. Usually it's like one or the other. I mean, I guess I could see the reason. It's just, it feels like really controlling of the player. It's like, we really don't want you to use that skill too much. Not only are we going to have it cost a high MP amount, but also you can't use it right away again. So, I don't know. We'll see how that balances out, but I don't know if I'm a fan of that. It's kind of like pick one or the other to me. So it's not weak to Arcane. Let's see what happens when he counters. Okay, he just does... Or was that his counter? I don't know what that was. That's a sky attack, right? Yeah, and it says he's... does something when he sky counters. I don't know what that was. Was that his attack, or was that his counter? I fucking know. You know, I'm gonna expose myself to him. Just flash him. Got some healing and fury! Continue or stay. After completing your first battle, you can go to the next stage by clicking the continue button. You can also stay and fight for even more rewards. Enemies go grow stronger after each battle. Difficulty resets as soon as you move to the new area. Okay, interesting. Nolan, the MP use and cooldown for the attack is to make you suffer. Oh, yes. That's clearly what that was designed for. Okay, so it's gone up to hard. Yeah, go ahead and proceed to the next one. Oh, wait, did I say stay here? My bad. Let's go. I'm not gonna make it. The whole world is against me. Fear not, young panda. All is not yet lost. Who are you? I am Meanpaw, the leader of the Red Panda Resistance. Question. I'm not sure I understand you correctly. Meanpaw, the leader of the Red Panda Resistance? You look like a 10-year-old scout. Do not let my appearance deceive you, young panda. You see, I have a tragic backstory. Of course. I have been the leader of resistance. Resistance for decades. Huh? I have been the leader of resistance. The leader of, I guess that works. The leader of resistance for decades. Together with the other pandas, we were trying to put an end to the Gooseking's unjust rule. Never heard of the Red Panda Resistance before. By the way, would you just let me finish, for heaven's sake? Sorry. Young pandas these days have no respect for their elders. But you look younger than me. I was cursed to look young. Here's the twist. He's lying. He wants to be taken more seriously, so he's made up a lie, saying that he was cursed by the Gooseking. Yeah, actually, that's what it is. I didn't even read that next text box. He was cursed by the Gooseking to look young forever. Which honestly is a blessing most of us want. When the Gooseking found out about our group, he took me, and as a punishment, he cursed me to look forever young, cute, and innocent. I mean, you don't want the opposite of that. This is the opposite of that. This is the opposite, right? You don't want that. You want it. Trust me. This is a good thing. You can probably run circles around everyone because things don't ache after you do that. I guess that's not tragic. It is tragic. Nobody takes me seriously anymore. Do you know how hard it is to organize a rebellion or recruit new members when you look like an innocent child? Now that I think about it that way, the Gooseking has put an end to your rebellion pretty good. Yeah. Exactly. This was his plan all along, to render me powerless, even though I'm still free to do however I want. Even though I'm still free to do however I want. That doesn't feel grammatically correct. This is torture. So, are you suggesting that we should work together? What? No way. You are still wet behind the ears. Pretty dry, actually. It does get kind of sweaty in these, actually, but it's still dry. We could never use someone like you. What a mean thing to say. Well, they call me Meanpaw for a reason, you know. But I have some undercover agents who could help you escape though. Real pros, combat oh my god, combat veterans. We are short on pandas right now, so I can only let you take one of them with you at the moment. Even only one panda member would be helpful. That's the spirit, newbie. Remember, don't be reckless. Keep a cool head and you'll make it out of the carnival. I will meet you later. I have my own missions as well. Wait, I still have a lot of questions. Well, I wonder if his tragic backstory really is true. But for now, I have to accept any help I can get. Let's see who wants to join me. God, I wish there was just like a hover over. Hell, Paul. Hell, Paul. Hi, I'm Paul. Hell, Paul is an edgy goose stalker who can inflict a lot of damage on enemies. Expression through text is great in this game. I approve. Yeah, your wife already said so. Increased base critical chance. Can hit multiple enemies at the same time. Can greatly boost his own might. Can't use water and glory abilities. Hold on a second. High base chance to dodge. Restores mana to your party. Dispels enrage effect. Dispels enrage effects. Reduces hit chance of enemies. I don't know what that is. Can't use stone and arcane abilities. Yeah. Well, that was a RPG Maker sound right there. It's time to make these geese dance. Alright, now that oh, what was that? Oh, there's something here. Undying resurrects the character with full HP the first time they die. Is that so? Oh, it just progressed the text. Whoops. I wanted to click on it to see what would happen. Are there other secrets hiding? Oh, it disappeared. Why did, oh, no, there it is. It's still there. What other secrets are you hiding? Give me your secrets. Show me your secrets. There must be more. There are no more. Okay, alright. What did I just tell you a second ago? Sweet goose liver, you scared me. I told you. Not gonna lie, the default menu it caught me off guard. I told you, don't be reckless. Just because you got some help, you won't be able to fight all the forces of the Goseking. Do you understand me? That's usually how they go. Fine, I'll be careful. Don't let me catch you being reckless again. Well, he sure acts like a grandpa sometimes. Maybe his story is true after all. Ah, I see. It was the icons just hiding, I guess. Yeah, I'm really getting a feeling it's just going to be battle to battle, with nothing else to really break that up other than story, obviously. So there's two things. I am curious to see how, like, the rogue-likiness of this, like, plays into it. Usually there's some sort of lore reason or story reason, whatever. There's some sort of gameplay reason as to why you are repeating the same sequence again. Okay, I hear you, Nick. So I wonder if maybe what happens if you die is you get captured and you're brought back to the beginning, and that's why you have to repeat all the shit again. Yeah. They give pants. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see. But yeah, it's kind of disappointing that there's nothing else. What I was gonna say is that, like, if it's only combat, then this combat better be really fucking good, because that's the only thing besides the story, I guess, that's holding up the game. I don't really play games for stories that much. It's nice to have a good story, don't get me wrong, but that's not what I tune in for. Alright, what can our dancer do? Deals water damage to one enemy and dispels enrage effects. Heals the user and boosts their chance to dodge incoming attacks by 20% for 3 turns. Deals glory damage to one enemy and reduces the chance to hit by 20% for their next action turn. There's other skills that I used. Did I use it? Well, let's see. Pack Mentality immediately attacks when an ally uses a damaging ability. And the ally doesn't. Okay. Do it on Wolf Thug. He's been bedazzled. And now I'm going to flash my penis at this man. Look at me and my bare chest. Okay. See, this is one of those times where it'd be nice if I just had an attack, right? Because There's no, like, just, like, basic attack. Like, he just has a little bit of health. I don't want to waste mana to wipe out that little bit of health that he has. What a waste of magic. I just wish I could just, bah, you know? Like, he has just a tiny little bit. Just let me, just give him a little tap to the face, right? Okay. Alright, let me expose myself to this man. You've been exposed. And I'm gonna dazzle you. And then I'm going to expose myself. And then I'm going to dazzle you again. He's been dazzled by my exposed private parts. My exposed genitalia. It's dazzling. Yeah, so far this, oh. Now I scored a pair of RIbi boots. Would you like to equip it now? Check it out! Check it out! Wait. My name is... That's not how it goes. The Aqua Teen Hunger voice there. My name is Shake Schooler, the Mike Ruler, the old schooler. You wanna shake? I'll bring it to ya. Which one's better? What are we buffing here? But no pants. Yeah, instead we got a Beavis. It's like if Bieber bought out Adidas, a Beavis. Where are the pants? Well, see? That's how the game lies to you. The game lies to you by giving you these icons that you have to just make a judgment about. It doesn't tell you what those icons mean because it's a roguelite, and we're not gonna hold your hand here, sir. No, sir. You're gonna figure it all out on yourself. You gotta use that old noggin. What are we buffing? Might, spirit. These are what are. And this hover over. This doesn't help me at all. What do any of these do? What is might? What is spirit? Is that like magic attack? I guess so. But no, wait, but no, everything's a magic attack. It's, no, because there's mana right there. I have no fucking clue, but the number goes down more with this one. So whatever I have equipped is better, probably. Who knows? So, yeah, that combat wasn't particularly great. And yeah, it's just more story. We have been waiting for you, young hero. Wait, what? Where am I? That was kind of an annoying sound. Welcome to the creepy cat cult, Panda. Hello, I guess. Oh, RTP stock cat sound. Meow. They all have been good to finally meet you. Are you going to sacrifice me to the Goose-King? Is this how it's gonna end? Being boiled alive by a bunch of cats? So this game does do a very good job telling you what's what, but it needs more detail in its tooltips. Hover over descriptions. I think if the developer added codex of all tooltips, that'd help. No! Wait, I was doing a deep word. No, we are here to help you on your quest, chosen one. The blood of the false king shall flow. I am no chosen one. I'm just trying to get out of the carnival alive. You can't outrun your destiny, young one. I should do like, I don't know. I don't have a voice for him. Slay the bird king. The moment of our freedom is nigh. Something like that. It's kind of what the sound effect reminds me of. No, what are you cats even talking about? That sound is up there. It's a whack sound. The prophet on your... The feather on your hat. It's an ancient cat prophecy. There's also a prophet on your head. With feather! Oh. With feathers, this boy who's reading my dialogue keeps fucking it up! With fake goose idols on head the hero rises. His wrath the bird king exercises. The innocent cuts the long neck. You want me to murder the Goose King? Our old prophecies are a little bit violent. You can be creative with the exact method of the murder. I think it's better if I just go now. Wait, there's a reason you stumbled upon our secret grove. Let us give you something to help. Spell of mass destruction! It's like going into like metal. Spell of mass destruction! I can craft you a spell for my list for free. If you happen to have spell stones, I can craft you even more. I guess I have to accept all the help I can find, but I have serious doubts about this. Yeah, it just seems like it's just a story and then a fight. Story and then a fight. Story and then a fight. Deals void damage to one enemy based on the user's current fury. The user's fury is consumed in the process. 10 fury. Which one's fury? Is that like the TP thing? I don't remember. Ancestral knowledge. Heals a fellow panda member, increases their experience earned by 50%. Regrowth. Wait, what? That's not permanent? Oh no, never mind. Maybe. I meant permanent for the battle, not obviously not for the whole game. Regrowth. Restores a lot of health to a fellow panda member and adds +1 use to their stone abilities. Deals devastating flame damage to one enemy. Deals devastating flame damage to equally divided between all enemies. Deals low flame damage to all enemies twice. We'll do that one. That one seems fine. Yeah. Alright. Peace out, homie. Remember, I forgot it was Woodraff. Woodraff, the wrath of the Woodraff, the waff of Goosking ends. And the burning panda crusade begins. You know, I'm starting to like the screen window. No, we can't have that. Oh, wait, I can't do that in dialogue. Oh, is there more dialogue? Eggstein, okay. Oh my god, the delays. It kind of fits the game. I get it. We can't have that though. Is it a boss? I don't know. I don't care. Go. Okay, it's a boss. Fancy dance? Fancy pants with the fancy dance. Sure, we'll do a fancy dance. I'm doing combat now. Where's the new spell that I bought? Was it Flame Strike? It's not Flame Strike, is it? No, because that deals damage to one enemy. Mana Fever. This is a pretty rockin' song, though, not gonna lie. I need to crank this up in my headphones. Oh gosh, she's gonna die! What was it? I kind of missed some of the other songs. None of them, like, caught my attention quite like this one. You got that, you know, wailing synth solo. Pretty rockin'. That's the one. And you too. Heal yourself. Devil! At the end of the next 7 turns? Wait, what the fuck is the point of that? Huh? What a useless fucking heal. 7 turns and you get 15%? What a godforsaken heal that is. What a fucking scam. God, I guess you gotta plan that way ahead in advance. I guess I should have done that way at the fucking beginning of this fight. I missed that part. God, that's so stupid. How are we doing on MP? Yeah, we need it. Oh no, Pandorina is going to die. Is this goose melting or is it covered in... No, it's an egg experiment. It's a goose egg. it's a big old goose egg. Get it? It's fucking Pandorina will just have to die. Oh, I can cast this on here. Maybe it'll proc in time for you to survive, or maybe she'll be off cooldown for this one before she dies. One or the other. Do that before you die. Explode yourself. Yes. Ah, she died. Well, maybe this will proc in time before you die. Ah, but maybe not. Do that thing. That did some damage. You know, beating up on children. It's kind of part of my job. I'm oozed. Do I have any items? I have a multi-potion. Oh, actually, let's just use that now. Yeah. Alright. Oh, is that just going... Oh, man. You can't, like... This is such a stupid skill. I think that's how this works. Okay. what I was trying to do was like queue up heals after so many turns, but I know how RPG Maker works, and I see that it's a state, and it's gonna be like an on-remove effect, that when it gets removed, it adds the heal. So every time I use it, it just refreshes the number of turns until it procs the effect, right? Right now it's at 5, okay? So let's do this. I want you to count 5 turns. Let's see if we heal in 5 turns. But I bet this is just gonna go right back up to 7. And I'm gonna have to wait 7 turns. Wait. No, yeah, okay. Alright, it should be 4 turns now. I'll just expose myself. Okay, 3 turns. And we'll flame strike him. It's 2 turns. And I guess we need to... we kind of got some mana. Oh, is he gonna die? Okay, I want to find out. I'm gonna go ahead and chill. Because it should proc this turn. And it didn't. That... Man, what a useless, godforsaken skill that is. You can't even, like, queue up multiple heals. You basically just have to use it and then wait 7 turns for 15%? God, what a useless fucking skill. And it costs 6 mana, too. Fucking garbo. And I don't even get the heal. Because I finished the fight before my heal procs. I don't care. Yeah, okay. There's some RCP music. I got some random jewelry. Ring of Fading Might. Oh, okay. It didn't say... Sorry. Was this streamer brain? Did I even get a chance to equip this damn skill? Hang on, we gotta rewind that. Did it ask after I bought the damn skill, do you want to equip that now? And did I streamer brain and click, nah? Or did I even get a chance? Because I remember trying to open the menu because I wanted to go to the options because I don't like it that you guys are liking the green menu. So I tried opening the menu to change that, but I couldn't do it because it was all a cutscene. I don't think I ever had a chance to equip that fucking skill, right? Or was it streamer brain? Wait, was it jewelry? Oh, it was jewelry. Boosts smite, but decreases mana and fury regen. Oh, it's just 1%? Okay, that's fine. Congratulations again, Panda member. Oh, thanks, man. Paladin takes less damage. Trades disables counteraction. Sure, whatever. And it's just some fights. Oh my god, there's more. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there's just some fights. Let's just say it probably just forced you to... No, I don't want to probably. I want confirmation on this. I want to know, did I fuck up or did the game not let me equip that before I had a chance? Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of quality put into this. But I don't really like the loop. The combat is not really thrilling enough to keep me engaged. And like, yeah, the story is there, but again, I'm not tuning in for the story. Yeah, man, I don't know. I'm not feeling this one. It doesn't even feel like that roguey to me. Waiting for the punk rock berserker Irish rebel panda party member? No, there's one in this game. What I do want to know is what happens if I die. So we're gonna go into a fight, and I'm gonna get wiped. Pretty standard looking combat. They tried, because you have like your 4 skills. Actually, that's a good point. I equipped a skill too. Is it 5 skills for my one guy? Yeah, he has 5 skills now. I don't even know if you know what, this is gonna sound kind of weird, but I don't even know if I like that. Because if there's one thing, you know, it's like the Pokemon thing where it's like you only get 4 skills. So you have to decide like what kind, like there's a thought process there to be had. So the few skills, the limited skills, at least led to something potentially interesting there. So I don't know if I really like it that you just equip skills and it just adds another skill. Yeah, let's see, what did Meg say? Yeah, a little variety in the loop would help, but overall a lot has gone into this game and it's been, yeah, let's not ignore the fact that there's definitely been a lot of effort put into the game, that's for sure. That fucking maid game that I was talking about just a moment ago, or at the start of this, which has sort of a similar gameplay loop, it did at least, like, it had like each level like had a map. It was just a, you know, a screen, and then you'd click on like this node or that node, and each node had something special with it, which is, I think, probably be the better way of going about it. Even then, if I recall correctly, I think something special about that node would just be like different types of combat. So, yeah, anyways, let's wipe on this shit. I guess I should have looked at what the new skill looks like at least. We'll cycle back around him before we die. Here we go. Okay, just pretty generic fire skill. So let's see how the rogue mechanics play into this. Got the hiccups. Oh yeah, fuck, what? Oh god, hiccups! Why did I pick that fucking ring at the beginning, or whatever? Alright. How does this play into it? Let's see. Oh, it's just game over? Not on my watch. Where am I? Didn't I just lose? Situation was hopeless. I had to step in. Try to do better on your next try, okay? On my next try? What is happening? Where are we? Who are you? You might have met me before. I am Chiaki, the Time Mage. I can't let the Red Panda Resistance fall, so I'll send you back in time to... Oh, this is such a cop-out! No! What? Oh, come on! My idea was better than this. You get caught and then you get broken out of prison, right? This is such bullshit. Oh, we're gonna rewind time, that's all. Man. Okay, sorry, I was just skimming that as I was pressing through, and it said, oh yeah, you have unlimited attempts. It's like, it takes out all of the agency in it. Like, I get it, here's the thing, okay, here's why that's a problem. Because this game is so heavily reliant on the story, the game is, oh, you get out of here, Wind Rider, you're supposed to be my yes man. No, but like, the game is so heavily reliant on the story that like takes out all of the agency when in the story itself. Ignore the game for just a moment. In the story itself, the agency is there because we're trying to escape the Gooseking. And then this person says, nah, don't worry about it, man. You got unlimited tries. Where's the agency then? There is no agency in this story. We can literally fuck up as much as we want. We are literally gods amongst red pandas. We have plot armor. I don't know. My idea, to me, makes sense both gameplay, mechanically, and story-wise. Because there's still there's still, as far as the story is concerned, it's like that still, like, you know, well, the Gooseking can still kill us. We were just faster than him. We outwitted him, right? If this was a roguelike, you would start at the beginning? Well, I think that's what's going on. It's just rewinding me back. That's what he said. It's rewinding me back to the very beginning of the game. But, I have an unlimited... I mean, the story is that I have an unlimited number of attempts, which, of course, it's a fucking game. God, this is a lot of fucking dialogue for a game over. Oh, okay, and you get a shop, so that's like your permanent upgrade. You have a pen and dress and sunglasses. What more can you want from this game, Nolan? A good game. That's what I could want from this. I'm not, don't get me wrong, I'm not like trashing the game because, you know, quality, but I'm sorry, like the quality and the sparklies and all that doesn't just like immediately make me put aside everything else, all the other flaws with it. You can't just jangle some keys in front of my face and be like, look at the pretty graphics, look at the pretty graphics, hee hee. I'm the kind of asshole that it's like, well, it's still gotta be fun. Like, don't get me wrong, I like it. It is cute, it's cute. And you got all these stars and you got this art. It's nice work, the music is cool. The sound effects are not all RTB, just some cats and some, like, level up stuff. But, you know, fucking cute graphics and polish does not make a good game. It's all of the parts. And actually, you know, the graphics are important for the first impression. It's what brings the people in. But after they are into your game, the graphics don't even matter anymore. They are like the least important part from that point forward. Yeah, it's a good game. I love it. But Ryder, you can do that in a lot of roguelites. That's not like original to this. That's not a surprise or anything. I mean, I'm pretty sure I haven't played Hades, and maybe that's one that I'd like because I've heard it's very light on the rogue parts. It's very, very roguelite. And I'm pretty sure that's definitely something you can do. Like, whenever you fail a run, you can just buy permanent upgrades. I mean, that was one of the things with Patch Quest as well. Patch Quest had like a skill tree. The skill tree was permanent. And then all the other upgrades and stuff you did during a run was... you know, you'd lose whenever you'd return back to base. I mean, different strokes for different folks. Like, I'm not here to take this away from you, Ryder. If you like it, there's no problem with that. Where's the beef? The beef is here. We're having a beef. You and me, Ryder. You and me. We're taking this outside. It is. Yeah, all game can be good, but can still be better. All right, you know what? I'll say this. I'll agree with Wrath of Wood. It's not a bad game. You are correct about that. It is not a bad game. It's also not a great game. My opinion. That's it. And if you like it, you can buy it. I hope you do. I want the dev to succeed, as much as I may say things about... Oh, I don't want to show you my Steam. Where's the store page? It's here. You can buy it. It's price is not available yet. So I don't know how much it'll cost, but I'm sure it won't be too expensive. As much as I may say things that, negative things about the game, like, it doesn't mean... We talked about this last time, right? It's not like I'm saying these things because I hate you and I don't want you to succeed. That's completely wrong. I say it because, of course, I want devs to succeed. I want to see this game do well. And I'm just suggesting some things that may hopefully improve the game, or at least, it's obviously opinion, so it would bring it up to whatever my opinion is of a great game, and that's what I would want. I would want to play a good game like this. A good game that has a little bit more going on in the gameplay loop, and maybe a little bit less of the story, and if it is going to be story-focused, that makes sure that it's, kind of coherent and makes sense, and can hold water, right? And doesn't take the agency out of what you're doing. Design was great. It needs to be more streamlined and a bit faster. That might also help. Coming right about the end of the month. Yeah. Mark calendars. Yeah, about 2 weeks. So, a bit less than 2 weeks. So, anyways, thanks to the dev for the key. It's silly. Graphics are very welcoming. Gameplay seems very simple to pick up. And they got Nolan ranting 10 out of 10 game. Yeah, that's what I do here. That's my thing. It's the rant about shit. Rant about shit no one gives about. Rant about unimportant stuff, because at the end of the day, even if this game succeeded, it's probably not going to change the world. The world is still going to be a shitty place where the corpos rule and every government everywhere sucks. April Fool's is on a Monday? Savage. Oh, it is. Yeah, sure is. There it is. Let's give it a rating. I'm going to give it a point for polish, even though I feel like technically I shouldn't, because there was some... How nitpicky do I want to be about polish? It's fine. I'm going to give them a point for polish. Accessibility. This is the thing I needed your help with. It did not have rebindable keys, which to me is a big problem. I will admit that it does seem more mouse driven. So, rebindable keys doesn't feel entirely necessary, because you may have noticed I played a lot of that game with my mouse, which is pretty rare for these RPG Maker games. Let's see, I give it 1 red panda out of 5 angry geese. We miss both Gaintrude and Irish Rebel Berserker Panda. Boo! Oh no, I've upset Alice. Oh, and my concurrent viewers just dropped by 1. Alice is left. I've upset Alice. I'm just kidding. Actually, I know she's still here. You guys gotta help me out with the accessibility thing. I like that they had the people with damaged brain options, as Meg put it, but maybe touchscreen friendly if someone has a PC with one. Yeah. Nick was saying that the clarity was pretty good. So I'm also going to actually put this up to a community vote on clarity, because there are a lot of things I feel like I wasn't getting that I wish I had more information for, but we could chalk that up to streamer brain. So maybe viewers who are watching maybe had a better sense of what was going on. So let me know. Is it clear or not? Balance, actually it seemed fine. It's definitely got a unique identity, that's for sure. The presentation is nice and the combat fast-paced, but battles interspersed with only dialogue is a little meh to me. Yeah, that's what I was saying, is the loop is, yeah. Accessibility, very easy to jump into, and you love the big mouse point. That's not what accessibility is, Mr. Writer. Accessibility doesn't mean that it's easy to jump into. It means that you are able to play it comfortably. What is my definition here? What did I put for accessibility? Accessibility is determined by the game having an extensive option menu that is well thought out. This includes, but is not limited to, rebindable keys, multiple graphic settings, and optimization for different hardware, or features to assist with various handicaps, such as colorblind modes. It's not streamer brain. I play a lot of roguelites. It's clear to me, but to a person not used to roguelites could be better. Alright. Then that sounds like a no on clarity. So basically, if we're gonna make it a 5, which means it's okay for commercialness, it comes down to the accessibility vote. We still need someone to chime in on that. Do they get the point or not? Yeah, Wrath says no rebindable keys. You sound like Picard versus Riker. I'm sorry, I don't watch enough Star Trek to get that, unfortunately. Gotta get that vote. Is it a 5? Is it worthy of commercialness? Or is it unworthy? You are the one to decide its fate. Not that this grade actually means anything to anyone. No point, no rebindable keys. It's like your thing. 50-50. You can't be 50-50, Ace. You gotta be the tiebreaker. But what is there to rebind? So considers disabilities. Yeah, I like Meg's point. That's one of the main things with accessibility. I think it's a lot easier to get over non-rebindable keys than it is to get over, you know, effects that, well, send you to hospitals. So that's definitely kind of leaning me towards giving it the point for accessibility. There are pieces that could have been better for clarity, more descriptive tooltips. 7 elements is a lot for a roguelite. It's spreading in a lot of places, needs more focus on a gimmick. It's just, yeah, it's commercially viable. It's just not my cup of tea. I'm kind of feeling that too. But Wind Rider. Man, you're being a spicy one today. It's like Wind Rider's sick of my shit. Rider's here to throw down the law. You know what, Nolan? I've had enough of you. You and your rebindable keys, always ranting about whether keys should be rebindable or not. Well, I'm here to say, fuck you. You want to throw down? Let's take it to the ring. YouTuber boxing match. Mano y mano. It's not YouTube. It's YouTuber versus... It's the RTP boxing match. I'm slightly towards yes, as long as most of the game is operational with mouse, touchscreen. It seems like it could be well driven with a mouse. Spoken as someone who had a seizure from a jam game. To me, as long as it's controller friendly, it's okay, but I couldn't make that out for the menu. That's a good point. It should be quick to launch. Let's just fucking launch it and just check the controller compatibility. Steam is reporting it as not controller supported, but I don't know how accurate that always is. So, have my controller here. We have up and down on the D-pad and analog stick, and A. Let's see. I think it reverses them. A. Okay, there we go. Seems to be okay. I am the law. Oh, is it? Oh, come on, man. Don't make me go through this shit again. I guess did I? Oh, yeah, I did quit during the store. Oh, man, but there doesn't seem to... Oh, it's because it doesn't really fast forward at all. Okay, there is fast forward on the controller. It's not Xbox Elite controller. It's a Gully kit. Okay. Oh. Oh, this is an evented menu. So bad news. There's no controller compatibility in this menu. Where's my mouse? I mean, maybe it just doesn't highlight it? No. It seems like if I press any button, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, bad news. Bad news bears. No controller support here. Oh no! Oh, that's okay. I'm glad they put a. Are you sure you want to do that on that option? Anyways, let's check. Okay, yeah, this menu too is definitely not mouse driven. But I want to check controller support in combat. So let's go into... Okay, hurry up. Let's check combat. This should be fine because it's using the draw window method, which should be compatible with controller. Yeah. So combat should be fine. So it's like some menus are gonna need your mouse. But I mean, most of this game is just going to be combat and story. Man, look, now I'm playing defense for the game, and Windrider's throwing it on the bus. Most of the game is going to be handled through, you know, your story and your combat. So there are going to be some sections where you need to use the mouse, but most of the game, would say like 90% of the game, could be played with a controller. But I would say that it's not a play at your couch kind of game. You still need to be at your desk because you'd still need to use your mouse unless you have a wireless mouse like I do. So then you just, you know, carry your mouse over next to your sofa. All right, anyways, okay, we got the answer on that. We still need so I don't know. I'm gonna give him the fucking point on accessibility because of what Meg said. To me, the disabling the flash options. Although to be fair, I didn't check if that actually works or how many flash effects are disabled. I think I'm a mouse chauffeur. Anyways, we're gonna trust that those options actually work as they are supposed to. And I'm gonna give them the point, assuming that those options do work as they're supposed to. I would hope that they wouldn't just like throw those options in there, because I mean that's one of the things that it says that's well thought out. Don't just throw options in there, especially if they don't work properly. No gamepad, no life. Oh well, I'm giving him the point. So anyways, so it's a 5. That means it reaches commercial viability. So hooray! Good job. Your game is worth the money, whatever the money is. That's a question. What do we think this game is going to be worth? Put it at 15. $15, maybe $20. That's what I'm thinking on that. Owen's feeling generous. Yeah, I mean, this sheet was built specifically to try to ignore all the opinion. Okay, I've got my tea and my snacks waiting for Nolan versus Ryder Rumble in the jungle. It's happening, man. We're gonna throw down. We're gonna throw down. I'm glad I have my undershirt on. Otherwise, I often wear my hoodie with like nothing on underneath. You would have seen my bare naked chest. Man, you guys, everyone's so fucking cheap. You guys just want cheap ass games. That's a whole nother debate. I'm pretty sure I've given this debate before too. $5 is a disservice to your game. There's very few games that I think are $5 or under worthy. That's not on my docket to talk about today. I've ranted about it in the past. Go watch my old streams. Give me that watch time. Give me your watch time. You better fucking give me your watch time so I can get paid for this shit. Anyways. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. Anyways, I gotta pee. Them pirate shit, you bastard. Anyways, I gotta pee. Don't you worry. We're gonna get silly again tonight. I got my sake again. I bought a brand new bottle. Oh boy. So we're gonna get silly tonight, but I gotta pee first, and then there's some stuff I want to talk about, and show off and whatever, and then we'll get to the last game of the night. So if you will please just wait a moment, and we have shuffle on, and we'll just press this a couple of times, and that's what you're listening to. No, I don't like that one. This one's one of my weaker songs. That one's fine. Okay. $5 is okay, as long as they charge another $5 for each of the swimsuit DLCs. If that's your marketing strategy, that would be fine. Look, my main thing is, first of all, when it comes to pricing, is you definitely want to sell it higher than what people want to pay for anyways, because that's the point of sales, right? You use sales. You mark down the you use the sale to mark it down to the price that people want to pay, while you normally charge what most people probably don't want to pay. That's how it works. But second of all, I think it really devalues game. I think that there's also, I've told this story before, there's also sort of a psychology to pricing as well. And it's interesting. I think there's a lot of research that needs to be done for this kind of thing. I'm not here to give you the answer, but I will say, like, so there's a long time ago, I worked at an estate sale back when I was living in America. This estate sale ran for like 3 days or something. And we had a bunch of like these old gaudy paintings. They'd all been originally marked for like $10 or something. And when it came to like the last day of the estate sale, most of them were unsold. We might have sold maybe 1 or 2 of them. And so the guy who like is the owner of the company that like helps run these estate sales, like the boss, he comes over and he's like, watch this. He just goes over there, he rips off all the old price tags and like slams like $70, $100, $120, $75 on all those paintings. And then suddenly they're sold by the end of the day. It's a psychology thing. Suddenly people see that art and think it's more valuable. When it's $5, people think, oh, it's trash, it's garbage, it's cheap rubbish, no one wants it, right? But when you put the high price on there, there's a psychology to it where it's like, oh, this must be really valuable. So that's the thing. Now with games, it's a little bit more complicated than that, but I still think you shouldn't just be saying like, oh, I wish games would only be $5 and then I'd buy more games. And so I'm going to price my game as $5 to be part of the rebellion. It's not going to work. I think it's doing your own game a disservice. You're making your game look like cheap garbage. That Panda game, the Red Panda game that we just played, I don't think it should be $5. Look at, why am I running defense for this game when I was the one ranting about it? It shouldn't be $5. It should probably be $15 or $20. And when they, put it on sale, they'll put it on 50% off, and then it'll be marked down to $10. $10 is pretty reasonable. And here I was saying I wasn't going to do that rant. Look at what you guys made me do. Completely agree with the price psychology. Why is this so expensive? What makes it so good? Yeah, and it's within reason. Like I said, I'm not here to give you the answer. Pricing is complicated. When I talked to Max about this during the stream, I think that was one thing that he mentioned, is that when it comes to pricing your games, it's very complicated. There's a lot of things you should be thinking about. You definitely shouldn't be marking it down too low, but obviously you also shouldn't be marking it too high. There are things that you should be considering. You know what? Actually, I'm kind of glad we talked about this, because one of the next game that we're going to play, maybe kind of furthers this discussion. We're not there yet. There's other stuff I want to talk about. I still have some beer left. But we need some sake. I'll have to finish the beer later. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is sitting right next to me. My girlfriend wanted me to talk about this too. Rokasen! It's delicious. It's sweet. It's also still kind of strong on the alcohol taste, so be prepared to hear me gag. Not one for drinking straight floor varnish. It's only like 25% floor varnish. It's pretty smooth when you don't just like knock the whole thing back, which you're not really supposed to do with sake. You're kind of supposed to just sip on it, but this is a Nolan stream. That's how we do it. Alright, so I guess I should do the thing that I promised my girlfriend I would talk about. And we have Wurzak here, who's another gaijin living here in Japan. So he can help elaborate on some of this info. Oh my gosh. He can help elaborate on some of the information here. In case I get any of my facts wrong, which happens from time to time. So in Japan, we basically have like 2 Valentine's Days. And one of the days, of course, is Valentine's, February 14th. But on March 14th, we have White Day. So on February 14th, Valentine's Day, basically the girls, or sort of like the tradition is that the girls will give the boys chocolates, while the tradition for White Day is that the boys will give the girls chocolates. Of course, it's all about just sharing the love with your special someone. So it's not really too specific about that kind of stuff. My girlfriend, being who she is, decided to buy me a lot of White Day presents. So she bought me these really cute little tins. So we have like this camera and this speaker and this turntable. And these are actually boxes of chocolates, is what they are. They're really actually kind of cute. So like with the turntable, this is probably the least exciting of them, because it's just a box. You just, it's on a hinge, it opens up, there's some chocolates in there. The chocolate's okay, it's not high quality chocolate, but it's like the main thing is the tin, right? Now, the other 2 are a little bit more interesting. They're not super duper interesting, but they're cute little gimmicks, right? So for the speaker, these little knobs here at the top actually turn. You can actually turn these knobs. So you have like a mid EQ and a high EQ. And once again, there's some chocolates inside. So, yeah. So that one. Now, this is my favorite one. I love this one. So, of course you have, you know, it's a box, you can open it. I'll show you the chocolate in a minute. I totally forgot about that. Chocolate just sells this whole thing. But also, because it's a camera, you can swap the lens on it, right? And actually the lens itself is, oh, I forgot she did that, damn it. Don't give away the secret yet. You can take off the, this is just a whole nother, like, tin itself that you can put some more shit in if you want. But it gets even more cute. When you open up the box, the chocolates, the packaging is like little film rolls. It's so cute, man. Man, whoever designed the camera one, like, they went all out with this one. I love the camera. I've been playing with, like, taking the lens off, like, all day. So, she really wanted me to show these on stream, too. She was like, oh, please, can you show it on YouTube today? I was like, okay, sure, no problem. So, yeah, this is my white day present. Tin on top of a tin. Tin on top of a tin on top of a tin. Yeah, right? Like, there's so much effort put into this thing. It's so cute. I love it, man. The little 35mm roll packets. I can't even eat the chocolate now, honestly. I have to at least leave one of them that I can never eat. Thankfully, they're not super great chocolates. They're fine. I'll eat them, but they're not like, oh man, I gotta have more of that. Not a Leica. It might be modeled after one. I don't think they had licensing for any names. This is just Eureka. I don't even know what Eureka is, but I assume they're just probably like the chocolate manufacturing company. Funnily enough, this one's vaguely similar, like some of the speakers that I have here on my desk. And then who knows about the turntable? Maybe like an Audio-Technica turntable? I think Audio-Technica tends to have like the straight arm, not the curved arm like that. Also, it's weird that it has the play pause here. Most of the Audio-Technica turntables I know, they have the auto start when you lift the arm. It's like alike. Alright, I'll believe you on that. I'm not too familiar with 35mm cameras. So that was one of the things that I just had to show it off because, like I said, my girlfriend really wanted me to show it off. So I have done so at her request. One of the other things I wanted to talk about the job situation. I don't know. Do I want to? I'll talk about the job situation for sure. That's definitely what I want to do. But the other thing that I wanted to show off, Chaucer's plugin, his pixel movement plugin, mostly just because I've been talking to WooTBM, and this would mostly be for him because he was thinking about switching plugins, so I kind of wanted to show this off. You know what, I'm going to save that. It's kind of boring for this stream. I'm going to save that for later. Maybe right now, since I don't have a job, I have a lot of free time, so maybe I'll spend some time this week just to kind of like record a video for that. You might see that go up. I might just make it an unlisted video or something, but I'll just record that and talk about that there. I'm not going to talk about it on the stream. Okay, so then the other thing, job situation. Let's take a sip. So, as I mentioned, last week I said I was going to go ahead and do a drinking game this week, which we're not doing. And I was saying that we were gonna do that as a celebration if things went well. You can do the math. I had applied for a game company that is based in Kyoto. I had an interview with them. They were very nice people, very lovely to talk to, and they were pretty excited to talk to me as well because I have quite a lot of experience with, well, technology. And English, which was an important part of the job. And I guess music wasn't that important to the job. But I had to take a translation test as part of the interview, and you can bet your silly little patootie that I failed that. Pretty bad. So yeah, it's for a real game company. Although admittedly, they mostly do like Nintendo Switch games and mobile games. So anyways, doesn't matter. I'm not gonna work for them. I didn't get the job, which is why we're not celebrating this week, because I got the depressing news that it's a no. Because my Japanese level is not good enough. That's the shitty news. There's still some good news. It's not super great news, but I might have a job that's lined up. The company that I was working with last year, so brief recap to bring this up every time, because I don't know how many people caught this in the previous times I talked about it. The job that I do is basically short 10-month contracts, and those contracts go year to year with very rarely a chance to renew. In this case, it technically isn't being renewed because the company that I work with lost the contract with the city I was working in. So technically I'm not renewing that contract because they don't even have that city anymore to work in. However, they did contact me this week and was like, hey, we have another city. You did great work this year. Would you be interested in working in this city for this school year? And I said, yeah, sure. So I will probably continue working with them this year. So at least there is a job lined up. One of the main things was that I was trying to get out of this year-to-year contract thing because it has a lot of other problems with it. One of the major things that happened that kind of stirred up my whole life for half of 2024, sorry, not 2024, 2023, was that I nearly got evicted from my house because of these shitty contracts. Basically, I wouldn't have a job throughout most of spring, which means I would fall behind in debt. I would finally start the job for like May, June, and July, and then usually halfway through July, I would hit like a summer break, which would go through until September, and that whole summer break is completely unpaid, so that would leave me without a paycheck. And that's what happened, is all the years of having these spring breaks without any pay, without a job, and then having a long summer break without pay, caught up to me. And my landlord, I guess you'd say, it's a company, the landlord makes it sound like it's one person. It's not one person, it's a company. Was tired of my delinquency on rent because of this shit, and basically said, hey, you got a week to get the fuck out or pay us. Thanks to the kindness of my mom and some friends that I have, obviously, still in my home, still fine. Got that situation fixed. But one of the things is that we're going to try to start working towards not having that kind of job that can put me in that situation anymore. And which is one of the reasons why I applied to that game company, is because it would probably be a longer term kind of situation. Yeah, but obviously that didn't turn out. So working for this company again is not great because it's the same type of dealio. And you know, just because they told me they have a position for me in another city, doesn't change the fact that I still don't start until May. So yeah, I still don't have a job now and won't have a job until then. So I will still have to survive on my own for the next few months. This year is not as bad as the previous years because thanks to my lovely girlfriend who's asleep behind me, after the scare of nearly getting evicted, she helped me restructure my life so that I have savings, more savings, which I do have. So hopefully those savings will carry me through the next few months. And the company also told me that they filed all the necessary paperwork to, apply for unemployment insurance, which they recommend I do. So I will probably do that as well. So hopefully during the next few months, I'll be okay. And at least I'll have a job waiting for me whenever that contract starts. So that's the situation. It's not the greatest, but it could be worse. I will probably continue to look for a job. To hopefully maybe find, something that's more consistent with work. But at least I guess I don't have to stress about the job anymore, because there is a plan B to fall back on. The frustrating part is, so how this all relates to this stream, this channel, me, my game, my life, how all of this relates to what you guys care about, is the frustration that I've been looking for. I've ranted about this before. I'd been looking for a fucking job since basically December. And the only interview I got was with that game company, which was like, I got the answer from them this past week, and so I guess the interview was the week before. Yeah, it was the week before because I was all excited, I was feeling good, I was feeling positive because the whole interview, anyways, yeah, it was the week before, and that was the only interview I've had since December, and it's just baffling to me. I've ranted about it like, I don't know, I think it was 2 streams ago. Again, go watch that. Go to the Just Talking section like 2 streams ago, and you can hear me complain about that shit there. Give me your watch time, please. Where was I going with this? Yeah, so the frustrating thing is that I was really kind of hoping that if I got a job that would start with a very short delay, either starting in April at the latest, then I really wouldn't need to use much of my savings. And I know this is not the most responsible thing, but God, I really wanted to take just a chunk of that savings and be like, programmer, artist, whoever, someone, I need this really expensive thing for my game. Please make it happen. And I'd have the money for that. And I would not use all of my savings because that's incredibly irresponsible. But I'd still use some of it because I would have a job and I'd feel like I would at least have that security that I don't need to use all of my savings to survive because who knows when the next paycheck will be. So yeah, that sucks. Basically, I can't really commission anything. I do have I was smart with all my savings and stuff. I have a separate account basically for commissions and stuff. So I do have some money in there that's dedicated for commissions. So I will get to continue commissions for a while. Hopefully that this is the way that I work. It's like having my artists sit there and do nothing. They're not doing nothing. They're probably taking other commissions and stuff like that. But to me, it's exactly that. They're queuing up other people's commissions, so I'm getting pushed further and further behind. I don't like them just sitting there. So I hope that maybe they'll work slowly over the next few months. And that way, it would be like there's no interruption in the commissions. They finish one, and then I can hire them for the next one, and then they finish the next one, and I can hire them for the next one, and then hopefully by that time I'll have a paycheck, and I can be like, alright, cool, there was no interruption in the payment. Anyways, so there you go, there's the life update. Thank you all for the well wishes. Alice, keeping your fingers crossed. Meg telling me it's gonna be tough, but it's a plan. So it goes. Every year. I've been doing this for 4 years now. Same garbage situation of working 10 months with an unpaid summer, having no work in spring, falling behind. Every year. 4 years in a row. Just how it goes. It's one of the things that feel like one of my more recent biggest failures. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life. I hope people don't follow my mistakes. Everyone here is old enough to not follow some of my younger mistakes. So fortunately that... Actually, I don't know. Tritium, Tritium might be young enough to make some of the mistakes I made. Go to college. But some of the mistakes I made, you know, one of my more recent ones is just not, I guess, not taking Japanese serious enough. I don't know. It's feels like my fault, and then at the same time, it doesn't feel like my fault, as plenty of people have pointed out. I've basically worked in a job system that's required me to mostly use only English and hardly use any Japanese at all. And in addition to that, I have tried. I've done a number of different things, from you know, taking lessons. When I first moved to Japan, I had a private tutor, but it didn't go so well. After 1 year, I felt like I had made no progress, so I eventually just canceled the lessons with that tutor. Did some private learning, you know, using apps, self-study, books, whatever. Didn't make any progress there, and I had a lesson. I actually had lessons last year, sort of trying to take it more seriously last year again. But also didn't, yeah, that teacher, we had other problems, so nothing bad, just, I have a pretty busy schedule. He's an old man who just likes to talk. Wasn't really mixing very well. The writer says, the bright side, it sounds like the only thing that kept you from getting the developer job was your Japanese, which you can dedicate more time to, surely. You would think. One thing that is unfortunate from the sounds of this next contract that I'll have, my previous contract, when I'm watching, I don't even have a Japanese TV. I only have my computer. So no, not really. Hang on, I'm gonna get back to you on that. It's kind of funny with my previous contract. Now, technically, I was scheduled like from the beginning of the school day to the end of the school day, but I actually never did that. The vice principal was super nice. He was a really cool guy, and he would always help me out, and he would just let me go after I finished all my work. So as long as all my work was finished, everything was prepared for the next day. I've talked to the other teachers about making sure everything's okay with them. He'd be fine with me leaving early. Because, I mean, why else would I stay there? I have nothing else to do. I'm just sitting there twiddling my thumbs. So I had plenty of time to, like, come home early and also work on other things. But that's not going to happen from the sounds of it with this next contract. They actually use, like, a modern way of timekeeping. So it's not going to be possible to do that. So that kind of sucks. So I do have that, and then I have like another part-time job that I also have on the side, which is more teaching. And so I probably work, 60 hours a week or something, maybe 50, 60 hours. I don't know, because I have other stuff that I have to do. And then of course it's my game. So I don't know how much time I would have to actually dedicating to Japanese, but I will definitely try to take it more serious this year, because that has felt like one of my bigger mistakes. Like I said, here in Japan is not studying enough Japanese. I'm gonna come back to what you said about watching Japanese TV. It's funny because back when I lived in America, I was a pretty big weeaboo. I think I have some Miku statues stuffed away in my closet in there. It's just if I wanted to show off how much of a weeaboo I am. I do have Hatsune Miku figurines, those expensive ones, the really expensive ones, because I used to collect that kind of stuff. I was a pretty big weeb when I was back in America, but it's funny now that I live in the land of anime, the land of the rising sun. I've lost interest in anime. I've watched a few anime here and there sporadically throughout my time here, but it's not something that I'm like, oh yeah, anime. So, yeah, it's kind of funny that. Anyways, speaking of weeb shit, So I want to move into the next game, which is Tevi. I think that's how that's pronounced. You gotta have a Miku or two. Yeah, hell yeah. So we're gonna move into Tevi. So there, I have a little bit of a history with this. It's funny looking at my concurrent viewers. Seriously, this time my concurrent viewers has dropped 40% since I started going into my real talks time. You know, if I wanted to take this for real, I would just cut the real talk shit and just jump right into the gameplay, because that's apparently all people give a shit about. I think when I look at my watch time statistics as well, it's usually like, even for the archive, it's like, okay, people are watching here, and then there's the just chatting section, and oh, they're gone. And then there's the game over there, and oh, they're back. No one gives a shit. Anyways, so here's the thing with this game. I have a vested interest in playing this game. It's only the demo, but I'm playing the demo to find out if I actually want to buy this game. So here's the thing: the developers, Cray Spirit, I believe, is their name. That's one of them here. I'm not sure why there's 3 names here, but I believe Cray Spirit. A real talk can be at the end. You've probably tried that. I don't know. I think they're, yeah, nah, it's fine. So with, I believe Cray Spirit is the developer that I care about here for this story. There is a game that got released quite a while back called RIbi. The story is like weeb cringe shit. There's a lot of stuff that is like, but the gameplay was great. It was a Metroidvania with like some like combo system. Granted, I think this was kind of before like Dead Cells and Hollow Knight. Actually, I don't think Hollow Knight has that particularly interesting combat. I don't know. I haven't played Hollow Knight, so I could be completely off base with that. Anyways, but the combat was great. The music was great. The Metroidvania part of it was fun. Story was a little bit weeb cringe shit, but I liked it. All right, I liked it. I believe the developer has released a small game since then, but it wasn't like anything big. This is like their first real game since the release of RIbi. And yes, as Can Dinosaur has already mentioned, excuse me, is basically $40. Which is steep, man. This is what I was saying earlier when we were talking about price. $40 for this game, which is like an indie game. You know, pixel art indie game. Like, let's get some screenshots going here. This looks actually remarkably similar to their previous game, RIbi. You know, some of these effects look pretty nice. A little bit sharper than their previous work. But for the most part, it looks pretty similar to their previous game, and I'm pretty sure their previous game was not that expensive. Let's look it up. RIbi. Here it is. Yeah, so here's RIbi, and it is marked down quite a lot right now at 800 yen, but it is normally 2,000 yen. So yeah, it's almost a doubling in the price. I don't know if they've actually marked that price down more since release, but yeah, you get the idea. And then some anime shit, right? Very weeb cringe. Yeah, but I enjoyed the game, and so I was excited to see. Yeah, you can see this is 2016. So I was pretty excited when they released this game, and then was less excited when I saw the price tag. The price tag is a little bit nuts on this. One of the things that I have also I read some of the reviews on the game. I read some of the reviews on the game to decide if I really wanted to buy this game or not. And what they're saying is it focuses way more on the action side and a lot less on the Metroidvania stuff. It still has some of the Metroidvania stuff there, but it's executed poorly, is what a lot of the reviews said. A lot of the reviews said there's a lot of like one-way doors, which makes backtracking really tedious. And that, well, yeah, it's focused more on the action part that was in RIbi rather than the Metroidvania part. So, and that kind of makes me feel mixed about it, because the Metroidvania part of RIbi was one of the best parts of that game. That was one of the parts that made me really enjoy it a lot. Not the weeb cringe shit. So if this is just more weeb cringe shit with, like, good combat, I don't know if I want to buy it. So that's what we're determining here today. It's not just about grading this game on my meaningless grade system. It's also about seeing if I actually want to buy this game for myself. Oh yeah, see, there we go. We have Last Command. I think this was a game that they'd released kind of in between RIbi and Tevi. Maybe. I don't know. It doesn't matter. So, yeah. We're gonna do that. We gotta stop the music. Alright. And I'm glad that they have a demo too, by the way. I am glad they offer that. I was checking out a lot of different games for, because they had the Steam sale going on right now. And I was checking out a lot of games to see what I could maybe play for the stream, and a lot of them just didn't have a demo, so it's like I'd have to buy them. And I'm fine with buying them, other than what I just mentioned before this section. You know, the whole job thing. This game supports autosaving. A gear icon will be displayed in the bottom right of the screen while the data is being saved. Do not exit the game. Where's my controller? We're gonna use the controller for this because the last game was also was played better with a controller. I'm assuming it's gonna be the case for this one. Listen to that piano. That piano's going wild. Good music. That's what I said. The last game had good music too. This is a hell of a start though. This is like, the last one was like some pretty generic stuff. I still liked it, but this has got some man, this has got some energy to it. Oh man, them strings. Damn, the song goes hard. Boob belt? Who has the boob belt? Where's, oh yeah, boob belt? Boob belt. I don't have a cursor. No, we go from one game with a big glorious cursor to point at things to a game with no cursor to point at things. Oh man, I can't point at Uniboob boob belt girl. Alright, let's check options. Options? Oh, there we go. Wow, that was delayed. Was that just like a one-time thing? Okay, that seems to be a one-time thing. Maybe that was my controller. So the controller has like never mind, who gives a shit? It might have been my controller, don't worry about it. HUD size, text speed, probably want to crank that up. We'll crank it up to 5. Display difficulty. Status number display, Roman numerals. I feel like that's going to be annoying. I'm going to leave it default for now to see how it's used in game, but I think that's an option for a reason. Because that feels like that's going to be annoying to have to interpret. Display player hitbox. Display music name. We've seen a lot of requests for this kind of thing in RPG Maker lately, where like people want like How do I display the track name when I think this is weird. I actually don't like this. As someone who cares a lot about the music in my game, I don't want to display the track name in my game. If I was using like a bunch of licensed music, it would make sense, but like all the music's from me, and I don't want more HUD elements than is necessary. I'm gonna guess it's there, so numbers are smaller in length. Might make sense. Don't need the FPS counter. We got audio, streamer mode. Oh, I might need to turn this on. In-game, 6 licensed tracks will be replaced by brand new tracks. Honestly, I'm not monetized, so whatever. Let's hear the licensed tracks. Okay, and we have licensed tracks, so maybe that's why we want the display music name there. Borderless full screen's fine. And we're gonna turn VSync on. We got lots of options here. Man, look at this. Backup autosave slots. Look at all these options, man. Slow walk control? What is that? I got descriptions down at the bottom. I see. If turned on, hold L or RB to move slowly. Interesting. Okay. Invert X-axis? I might need that. I didn't think there was camera controls in it though. Track names don't super matter when it's in context. In other words, the game. Yeah. Alright, let's start a new save. So here's the other thing too, right? So RIbi was pretty hard actually, because it combines like bullet hell shit with melee combat, and I was just not good at it. It was fucking challenging to me. I'm gonna leave it on the normal mode because that's what we do on this stream. But honestly, if I was playing this seriously, I would probably set it to the picnic mode, I guess. And they're talking about bullet density there, so I do think they've doubled down on the fucking bullet hell shit, which I am not good at. Oh yeah, racing games, like, fucking Burnout, man. Burnout had a great soundtrack. This is a special demo version of Tevi. In order to let players experience the core content of the game as soon as possible, the map, story, item balance, and other aspects of the version have been customized. Right on. Do game journalist mode. I stopped doing that, although I'm glad you remember that. They're not here either. How strange. All my equipment and tools have gone missing. How convenient for a Metroidvania game. And then I find the surrounding environment has undergone some sort of alteration. I certainly don't remember this wall being here. Don't look at me. I don't have a clue. I'm just the demo guide. Anyways, try and get over this wall. The device should be on the other side. I'll give it a try. I'm not doing that, by the way. Humph! This is certainly rather high. And what's this demo guide business, Vina? Did you get hired for some shady new job? Shady? Of course not. Just who do you think I am? To be honest, I'm not entirely sure what's going on either, and I'm not at liberty to divulge there. Oops, I mean, we need to get moving, okay? I like the art. It's a little bit nicer than the other one. The RIbi had, I don't know, cringe weeb art. I mean, we still... God, I wish I had a mouse to point at stuff. Look at that! That thing you can see my finger pointing at. The rabbit girl, our main character here, she also has the bodice, the one-piece swimsuit, whatever thing going on that, like, the previous character had. I believe she has more clothes going on. They seem to be obsessed with this, like, thing. Because the other character had that as well. But they also had to put, like, the little shines, the little highlights. Because everyone in anime has shiny skin for some reason. Oily skin. Oh my... sorry, that's not oh my. On my way here, I noticed quite a few items scattered among the cliffs. There was something that looked an awful lot like the Rabi boots you always wore. Seriously? Maybe, my god. Maybe your stuff got carried away by the little canyon critters. You know how they can be. You know what? I feel like I'm just not even going to correct myself anymore. If I make a mistake, we're going to leave the mistake in there. And we're going to roll with it. Can I do that? Anyway, let's go check it out. It's on the eastern side of the Thanatara Canyon. You can familiarize yourself with the controls on your way there. Controls? What do you mean controls? It's nothing. Let's go get your stuff back. Move and jump. I understand this. Look at their HP gauge. Benagirl gonna have a bad time getting that band-aid off her hair. I didn't even notice that. Damn it. Where is she? Come back. Oh, those are some tunes, man. We gotta crank it up again. Actually even say that's probably better than the town music in RIbi. Actually, I didn't really like the town music in RIbi very much. Press Y for ranged attacks or X for melee attacks. It's crazy how much I remember. These sound effects are like straight from their previous game. I remember this shit, and it's been a long time since I played their previous game. God, this thing's tanky. Upper slash. Alright, I got it. We got secrets up there? I can't combo it with a jump and an upper slash. Damn it. Give me that. Give me that. Okay, there's a map. Can I break that? No? Oh, you're a bad guy. I thought you were an NPC. Oh, you got some floatiness, too. Oh. Okay, right on. Okay, so can't break that. Can I switch to this guy? Oh yeah, he can break it. Look at me using my brain. I got those things. Buff cactus, yeah. Upper slash. Number of hits +1. When attack connects, reduce own hit lag and increase target stun. All melee damage 1.5%. That's such a small percent. Also, it's pretty small numbers, so like 1.5% of my current damage is like not super great. After a short period of not using orbit shots, MP will automatically regenerate. When MP is charged to 100%, a regular orbiter shot will become a charge shot. Compared to regular shots, charge shots deal much higher damage. Additionally, when new orbiter modules are unlocked, orbiters can switch between different modes that allow charge shots to take on different forms and effects. Cool. Use a charge shot. Yeah! Can I go here? No. There's a potion. Give me that. Ah! I hate this shit! Where it's like, it's just like half a tile out of my range. Why do you fuck with me like this? Wait, but can I? Oh, I can't like aim. Oh, but those disappear. Yeah! 40 HP. Let's go this way. What's the? I forgot what the, that's the button. I found it. Basic engagement. Melee attacks are more likely than ranged attacks to cause stuns and render the target unable to counterattack. Once a target begins attacking, they cannot be interrupted until their attack is finished. Avoid contact damage by keeping distance from enemies. Yeah, contact damage. Break! Damn it! Is it the red one? I guess I can't do that one. The icon is... Oh, I can't, like, duck down? Okay, I guess I can't get that one. Man, I gotta pee again. Save point. God. Yeah, right? It looks like an NPC. Oh, I just knocked my camera. Sorry about that. Or my screen, which has my camera on it. Sorry, man. Listen to this jam. Oh, me bumping the microphone. And I don't know. I gotta pee again. Sorry. Let's see. Oh, where's Zach's going? Well, thanks for joining, Warzak. So we have the menu open here. Let's take a look at this. It's almost like they're using Mog stuff. Look at that, they got spinny things in the menu. Mog likes spinny stuff in their menu. Random spinny things, because why not? Spinning things are cool things. We got here, we got backpack, we got items, lots of question marks. You know, get you ready for all that Metroidvania stuff that you're gonna be doing. What's this? Sigils? Map. And looks like whatever's at the edge there I can't access, so that's everything for the moment. And a list of combos. Yeah, so like I said, with their previous game, they had a pretty I I don't want to like imply like it's Bayonetta or Devil May Cry levels of robustness to it, but it was still a pretty well thought out melee combat system. It was, I thought, pretty interesting for the game. And being able to combo that with your pickups and whatever else that you find as a Metroidvania game, just, I don't know, it made it cool, made it fun. When a target is attacked, they will enter in succession the yellow outline. They'll enter in succession the yellow outline, followed by the red outline. Dominant state. Submissive state or dominant state. Okay, yeah. I was gonna point at stuff again, but I don't have a mouse cursor. But you can kind of see a very, very faint outline. Again, I'm pointing at the screen as if you can see that. You can kind of see a faint outline in this little video that they're showing here. It's yellow and then eventually turns red. I get it. Okay, all right. When target is in submissive state, I wish I'd use articles here. They will be affected by knockback and blowback when they are not attacking. Check the character page in the menu to see which attacks can cause knockback and blowback. When target is in dominant state, their actions cannot be interrupted and also will take less damage from melee attacks. Okay. Yeah, fuck you. Oh, he's in a dominant state. He's in a dominant state. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, I've been hit. Wait, what's my... There's my uppercut. Oh. Ah, I missed. Oh, God. Okay, we got it. Nope. How am I doing on health? It's fine. This is just a demo fight. Alright, crafting menu. Oh gosh, there's a crafting menu. Shit just falls from above. I mean, oh god, don't you know? Haven't you ever been to the desert? You're just walking around and just fucking scorpions just falling from the sky. Those air combos are cool though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they had something like that in RIbi. It's been a long time since I played that game. Oh, I thought it said developer. Okay. Well, I only have 5 of the black bag and the white bag. I can make cocoa truffles. Sure, we'll do that. Nope. This thing allows placement of bombs that explode perpendicularly. Oh, that's cheap. I have a feeling it can't go diagonal because they have something that's gonna be at a diagonal and you gotta find the fucking pickup for that. Okay, but I can't go there. So I guess I'm finished then. It can reach high enough, but yeah. Can I position myself just right? I don't think I can do it. Alright, that's not how you're supposed to do it anyways. I can tell. Oh god, I'm trying to blow him up. Wait, yes I can. Here. Yeah! I hit you with my bomb! MP recovery rate. Mana does not charge during invincibility. I guess I have invincibility. One is invincibility. It's just out of reach. Yeah, I can tell I'm gonna bump my head on the roof and then I'm not gonna get the thing that's over there. I want the thing that's over there. Here? Can I blow up the wall? I heard a but I guess not. Can I reach it? I can! Alright. Melee damage by 10%. Okay. There's Buff Cactus again. He's back. He's back. Back in black. Better than it. Oh, that just falls right off. I wish there was a duck. I can't, like, duck down? Oh, I can drop a bomb. But, yeah, I can, like, push down. And it does nothing. I can't, like, duck down. Anyways, I don't think that's where I'm supposed to go. Probably. Yeah, material drops. After defeating an enemy, there's a chance of materials dropping. The lower the amount held of a material, the higher the chance of it dropping. Okay, interesting. Two main types of dropped items are necessary. Two main types of dropped items are essences and elementals. Arcane essences are usually dropped by mechanical enemies, and edible essences from natural bioforms. Access to elementals, those can be unlocked by defeating enemy elemental sprites. Rare shards, magitite and mananite, can only be found via exploration, defeating specific enemies, or meeting specific conditions. General drop rules do not apply. Maybe your leotard too tight. Yeah, you got it, Miss Gristle. It's hard to yeah. I mean, look at that. Where is it? There it is. Look at this shit. I can't. God, I want a mouse cursor to point at things. It's pretty tight. They like the leotard thing. Like I said, in their previous game, they had the leotard thing going on. Money! Oh, God. Oh, God. Scorpions. Wait, why was it yellow? Why is it yellow? Was it always yellow? I thought it was blue. Am I crazy? I think I might be a little bit crazy. I can't reach that. Reach this? I can. Game looking pretty good, but yeah. So that was the other thing that I didn't really talk much about yet. I guess we'll talk about it when we get to the end. The price thing is, yeah, pretty nutso. Oh, that was kind of neat. Combo rank frenzy attack. When combo rank reaches A, the next attack that hits. Oh, okay, I see. Is there a combo meter? Have I missed that? I probably missed that. The next attack that hits deals additional damage. The damage pierces target's defense and scales with the character's level. Yeah, so that's the big question, right? Is that this is $40 for this game. Pretty nuts. Their previous game was only $20. Oh, God. To be fair though, yeah, this is $40. That was the big thing. Like, right? That kind of goes. That's a neat little addition there. Are you an NPC or are you a bad guy? I don't know. Can I hit you with this? I can't. So you're probably a good guy, but I can't reach you. That, like I said, that kind of like goes along with what I was saying. Oh, it's Vina. Now I see the band-aid that you're talking about, just the fucking tape in her hair there. That's gonna be a real bitch to get out later. You're definitely right about that, Alice. Ooh, man, that's gonna be rough. Yeah, this kind of goes along with what we were talking about earlier, you know, talking about pricing games, and maybe this is kind of on the opposite end, where it's not about, this is like gone too far in the pricing, where pricing a game for $5 is like really doing yourself a disservice, making your game look like it's trash, but $40 for an indie game is, boy, that's quite the ask for your game. Wow, I totally read that as, look, your boobs are right over there. Indeed, they are right over here. It's really difficult to release a game at a lower price and then try a later game at a higher price. Consumers really grow used to the market you introduce yourself at. And that's actually a really good point that you make as well. Not something I had even really considered. I mean, here's the problem with this game, right? So far, what I've experienced is that it's like the art is slightly more polished than RIbi, but otherwise looks remarkably similar to their previous game. So it's not even that, like, I think it would be possible to ask for more if, like, there was a noticeable change, right? Like, saying, like, a indie developer went from like a 2D pixel art game and changed to like a 3D game. I think it might be okay there to change your asking price, but like this just looks like, you know, a sequel that should have come out maybe just like a year or two later. It's surprising that it's been fucking 8 years, I think. It's been 8 years since RIbi, and this looks like maybe only 2 years of progress. I know game development's hard. I'm not knocking the dev for that. But what I am saying is, when we look at the two games side by side, which we're not doing right now, but if we did, I'm looking at them side by side because I still remember what the other game looks like. It's like, is this really double the price of the last game? How did they end up in a place like this? Who knows? But don't worry your bunny brain too much, Tevi. I'm here to guide you. So after you get back your boobs, once you get back your boobs, crap, I've forgotten the line. Quick, check the notes. Is there like some fourth wall thing? I don't like this. Then again, like I said, the fucking RIbi had a bunch of like weeb cringe shit in it as well. So like, maybe that's par for the course. Alright, after you get your boobs, we'll need to make a trip to Morose. What for? A play date? A date? How uncharacteristically direct of you, Vina, but sorry, not interested right now. Ugh, Tevi, don't hear only what you want to hear, okay? Or do I need to clean out the bunny fluff clogging your... Yeah, this is the kind of like weeb cringe shit kind of thing that is... Yeah. Anyway, just go to Morose, will you? With all the weirdness going on, who knows if something might have happened to your precious Morose Waffle House. Morose Waffle House? I must go investigate. Thankfully, she's predictable as always. It's settled then. Go back and find the Aetherlith to check if it works. If it does, I'll save you some walking. It'll save you some walking. I need to pick up some materials in the desert, so I'll get going first and meet you in Morose. Got it. Bunny boobs. Sorry, Rabi boobs. A bunny hop upgrade. Jump height +1. Oh, is it just jump height? Oh, dang. I was kind of thinking it was going to be a double jump. Why does that feel more lame? Is that just me? Which one's more exciting? If it's the same height, which one is more exciting? More jump height or a double jump? Both of them get the same height, by the way. So it'd be like one jump in your double jump is half the height. So 2 jumps is the same height, right? I feel like it's more disappointing when it's just a single jump with more height. New skill learned, backflip slash. Double jump is greater than higher jump. Yeah. For real. What is this? What was the, hang on, what's the combo again? In melee, tap A. In melee? That's what it says. In melee, I guess I need to be in combat. I'm a sucker for a double jump. Okay. Yeah, everyone here is double jump also looks cooler. Hell yeah. It's funny, this reminds me, I don't know if anyone remembers WildStar. WildStar was an MMO. Came out quite a long time ago, and it died. It's dead. Its servers have been taken offline. But part of their marketing, if I recall correctly, was like, every game's better with a double jump, but you know what's better than a double jump? A triple jump. And that was the thing. You gotta fucking triple jump in that game. Here's the other thing is with the double jump, I'd probably be able to do this because you only get one jump and then you bump your head. But I could bump my head and then jump again if it was a double jump, but I can't do that with a single jump, so obviously I'm gonna have to unlock something else that helps me get across that gap. Oh, I was in melee combat, I forgot to do the thing. When combo count is 15 or above, orbiter damage is 10%. If I remember to use the damn thing. Okay, I've been this way. I do appreciate, hang on, I want to point this out, right? There's all sorts of shit marked on the map here. This was something that annoyed the hell out of me with 9 Years of Shadow. 9 Years of Shadow being another Metroidvania game that I played on these streams that I was genuinely interested in. And the map was just fucking useless for finding shit. This is how Metroidvania should do it. Is like, when you've explored a room, mark shit on it so we know to go back to that fucking room. Very much appreciated. I keep forgetting to do the backflip. There we go. That's kind of neat. I don't know how much use it has. Maybe during a boss when there's more stuff going on. What's in my house? No time for a nap. Gotta go to Morose. Okay, I guess we're going to Morose. So one thing I do wonder about, so the other thing about RIbi was that it had a pretty wide variety of environments. I wonder if they're gonna have that here. It sort of has like a steampunk aesthetic. I guess we'll find out. We're teleporting now. All right. It might have a wide variety of environments, but I feel like there's gonna be a lot of brown, even if the environment changes. Good, the Aetherlith worked. Cilia, Sable, we're here. Oh, they're people. Uniboob lady, belt boob lady. She's got more belts too. She's got belts on her thighs, and she's got that oily thigh, right? Got that glisten on it. Every anime babe's gotta be oiled up. Ugh, Morose is smoggy as ever. I feel like I'll need to go back to Valhalla just for a breath of fresh air after this. It's good to be back. I've missed it here. Is that a boy or a girl? Jiggle physics. Yeah, there was some jiggle physics on that, huh? God, I wish I had a mouse. Looks like a boy, but also wearing, like... what is it fucking called? Like, fucking lingerie with, like, the straps. I've missed the waffles. You're supposed to be my collaborators, not tourists. Not everyone's a workaholic like you, Celia. Besides, who can work on an empty stomach? A bit of waffle indulgence from time to time is the ultimate luxury. That would hurt so bad. What, the belt on the boob? Right then, on our way here, I was accessing the Valhallan Intelligence Network, and there's no mention of any environmental alterations here on the surface. Garters. Are those garters? I thought garters were the ones that wrapped around your leg, not just like go up the leg to the underwear. You'd have to ask the lady here. She'd be able to tell you, or you could try it out for yourself. I think Meg got enough boob to try it out herself. Is Nick still watching the stream? Nick, tell your wife to put a belt around her breasts. Find out. How does it feel? That means whatever's happening is a natural and somehow slipping under the radar. Speaking of unnatural, I couldn't help but notice how unnaturally Vina was behaving, like she was following someone's instructions. She was being super awkward. Yes, you'd know about that, wouldn't you? She's obviously related to all the weirdness going on. Well, garters and garter. Oh, okay. Let's see. Hopping off now. See you later. Yeah. Thanks for joining, Ryder. Glad we could duke it out with our voices. Or, well, your text and my whatever. Anyway, see you later. Anyway, Vina really needs to take some acting lessons if she's going to try and convince anyone. That just drops down there. Okay, well, I guess I can't go there. There's a lot of brown, like I said. And I had a feeling that's what it was going to be. Wow, the depth on that parallax map. I mean, it's cool. I like seeing the parallax, but man, something about that makes these buildings in front look super two-dimensional. I mean, I know they are, but like, there's no sense of depth with it. And yeah, boob belts and bouncing boob physics. Ow. Looks like Morose Waffle House is still here. Thank goodness. One in a safe area and not in battle HP will fully restore automatically. Cool. Waffles. Give me a waffle. Hey, Mia, any waffle specials today? Waffles? What do you mean? We only serve crepes here. Huh? But this is Morose Waffle House. It says so right on the window. Huh? I never noticed that. How interesting. Let me know if there's anything I can get you. I'm alright, thanks. No waffles. This has got to be some sort of twisted nightmare, right? But she's... What? Huh? She's been here before, right? She talks like she's been here before. So she ordered... She knows the name. Huh? She knows this person's name. And it sounds like she's been here before. Which sort of implies she's a regular customer. Who probably comes here and buys waffles. So, number one, why does this person not know that? And, huh? I don't get it. Can I talk to you? What do you say? No? Nothing? Okay, What do you say? Talk to me. Oh, you're a fan of morose Waffle House too. I knew it. A gal like you of high aesthetic line must be a man of culture rare. What? Gal like you of high aesthetic line must be a man of culture. Okay, sure. Unfortunately, it seems like they haven't been doing well lately. There's much strangeness going on. Maybe that's part of the strangeness, is that the fucking server forgot that they served waffles. I should have stayed indoors. The smog today is particularly bad, and to think my cough was finally getting better after a fortnight. Magic! Give me the magic! Oh, there's kind of like a wall jump. I didn't even know that was a thing. Oh no, there's not a wall jump. There's platforms there. Those platforms blended into the background so much that I thought that this was just like a wall jump thing. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Where's this going? What's up here? What's over here? I don't even know where I'm going. Is this the town anymore? Is this a safe place? I don't know. Give me that. Zennies. That's the name of the money in Dragon Ball Z. May Akira Toriyama rest in peace. Bless his soul. Can I break the trash can? Man, I can't break the trash can. Come on. Where's the interaction? These areas can't be accessed in... Oh. Alright. Now, why'd you even let me progress this far? Is there anything over here? I mean, I guess there's the money. Which way did I come from? Did I come from this way? I don't remember. Oh, okay. I guess this is where I need to go. No, not that way. Oh, I guess it's not the way I need to go. Don't tell me you'd forgotten we'd always meet in the deserted alleyway. Boo, demo cockblock. Deserted alleyway? Sheesh, Vina. Just what kind of shady things are you planning to do with me? Oh, be serious, Tevi. I hate the fucking writing in this shit. This is the same thing in RIbi, though. Oh, come on! And so, that's the basic gist of the situation. Understand? Not at all. Can you explain again why I need to fight you before I can leave Morose? Like I said, I need to ensure that you're in top form. Just don't question it, okay? So, you lured me all the way here to fight you. Sigh, you and your shady jobs. Can you just tell me whose orders you're under? You figured out I was working for someone? I should have expected someone as sharp as you would notice. Talk about a low bar. But still, I can't tell you yet. If you want to know, you'll have to defeat me first. Alright, a boss fight. Ah. Yeah. Oh. Oh. It's rolling back. Oh god. Tactical menu. Press that button to take tactical countermeasures, such as use consumables, status analysis, perform special abilities, etc. When a special buff or debuff is detected, there will be a red exclamation mark in front of the icon. Icons outlined in green are buffs, and icons outlined in red are debuffs. The number under the icon indicates stack level. Hey, that's like my game. I have stack levels. Oh, God. Fence up, Woken Fury. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh god, oh god, oh god! I didn't know that was gonna shoot out of her. I thought that was like something's gonna fall from the sky. Hunker down! Ah! Ah, there's the force field? How much health does this fucking boss have? Break 5. Lots of cute animals getting slaughtered in this game. Yeah! Oh god, I've been hit! Ah, I'm red! Ah! There's... Oh no! Bullet hell shit! Bullet hell things, I don't know how to contend with those. I'm not equipped to deal with bullet hell stuff. I'm not Japanese enough. Whew, good, you haven't regressed too much, that's a relief. By the way, our match just now was only part of my job, so this defeat doesn't count towards our scorecard, alright? No problem, this one's just a drop in the ocean of your losses to me anyhow. Vina, was your job really just to test us? No, it's not just that. 3 strange-looking people hired me to follow the directions they'd laid out. They told me that after the environment alters, you'll lose many of your abilities and gear, which will make your upcoming mission very dangerous. My job as demo guide is to help you retrieve your things and prepare you. I didn't believe it at first, but when I met you back in the canyon, I realized what they said was true. Okay, so we're playing along. What's next? Those people prepared a gift for you, which they said can help you experience more of the game, whatever that means. You can find it at the shop in the palatial city of Anathema, which is to the east of here, though through some forests. 3 mysterious, strange-looking people. What's in it for you? I want to help you, of course, but they also made me an offer I couldn't refuse. That much, huh? Hey, this is a rare windfall for me. Not only can I continue R&D on my gear, I'll finally be able to upgrade my diet from dirt and weeds. Anyway, weren't you recently in the middle of investigating the ongoing incident in Anathema? The last thing those 3 said was the answer lies in the depths of the palace of Anathema. There, that's it. Anything they've divulged, that's it. Everything they've divulged. The rest is up to you. Present from 3 mysterious benefactors and the palace of Anathema. Very typical venal busybody. Quick, let's go see what kind of presents they have prepared for us. Yeah, do I want to find out? Oh, I can't go that way. That was west anyways, they said east. I guess I'll go this way. I guess we'll find out. I think it's almost time to end this. I don't know, the combat still feels pretty good. The price is still pretty steep. And I guess that's what I still wanted to talk about before, you know, ending the stream. So, talk about price some more. just a moment. This way? That's an exit. Oh, this is... Not here. Was gonna make a Vina pun. Game Peach 2. Too slow. And I didn't read it very well. Writing and level design isn't really $40 to me either. Yeah. Do I just hop on the train? Is that where I go? Although the train is undergoing repairs, if you wish to board, you'll have to wait a little while longer. Can I just go this way? Can I just... No. Alright. Oh, instead we'll just take a skyship. That's how you do it. We're also... Okay, never mind. I guess I spoke too soon. Okay, well then, what do I do? Is that just the end of the demo? There's an exclamation point on the map. How do I get there? So it's like not here. Huh. Here. What? It looked like there wasn't a door there. I guess it... Okay, whatever. Oh, look at that. A different environment. Thank goodness. I was worried it was going to be brown the whole time. I guess I'll save the game. I don't know how much... I mean, considering the demo is apparently like just an altered version of the game, I don't think the save can carry over, so I don't know if there's any point to saving. Press that to open tactical menu, then press X to cycle between different markers to pin on the map. Oh, cool. You can place pins on the map. Nice. You can place them where you find something interesting, such as an item that cannot be reached yet. Again, I wish 9 Years of Shadow had something like this. Press Y to delete a pin marker. Markers will be replaced by icons placed on the auto map system. Okay, got it. Oh, God. Killing more cute creatures. Look, it's even drooling. Stop jumping. Look at the drool. That mushroom is drooling. Can't go that way. Oh, that's a cute rabbit. I'm gonna kill it. It's dead. I got an arcane essence for killing it. I was rewarded for my deed. See, it pays to kill cute, innocent things. Okay, cool. Increase attack range. Kill the cute thing again. Alright, right on. We did it. Attack that thing. I knew it was an enemy. Looked weird and out of place. Can I break it? Oh, no. Yeah, you just poop it onto the floor down there. Okay. Oh, okay. I can do that. Dagger throw. Oh god, it follows me. Don't run away from me, rabbit! Don't do it! Okay. He was trying to jump off the edge there. He was gonna commit suicide. I honestly did it a favor with that one. How much materials do you have in your possession? The higher drop rate. Yeah, you already told me that. Thanks. I can't get up there. Are there secrets hiding here? No secrets. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how much I want to continue this. I'd rather just go into the discussion about price and all that stuff. I mean, as Miss Crystal has pretty much already mentioned, it doesn't seem quite up to a $40 asking price. I'm kind of having a good time with it, though. It is on sale right now, but not by much. It's only 20% off. But the writing is still more of that fucking anime cringe shit. It feels like it's slightly better than the previous game. Man, what a nuisance. Who does this? Who designed this? You know someone was laughing in the fucking development room when they designed this fucking horse shit right here. You know everyone's gonna want to get that potion, but we're gonna put a ramp right here and we have fucking gravity affecting bombs. They're not gonna get it. You have to unlock this stupid fucking god. Fucking horse shit. Anyways, yeah. What was I saying? I don't know. The combat is fun. Writing is cringe. Music is great. Metroidvania stuff, it's kind of like more long game kind of stuff. Right now it seems fine and annoying. I haven't run into any of the stuff that the reviewers talked about, but you know, I do think that would probably come later in the game. I don't think the reviewers are lying. I guess it's just a matter of how much it annoys me. Bunny potion. Which I didn't even read what that did. Oh well. So, can I see where the... Okay, it's just to the right. So let's see if I can get there really fast. Is it gonna be a boss? I want to get to this other town that they talked about. Oh, you know what? Something I just noticed that I just remembered with the previous game. So I've unlocked skills, which the previous game did do. Previous game. It's not real. I don't know if it's really the same series. But the previous game had like a leveling system. It was sort of meaningless, sort of pointless, which I can understand them taking out. But still, I've just noticed that, you know, enemies don't seem to really drop anything. I mean, I guess there's the materials, but I'm not really using them at this time. So maybe that'll become important later, but they're not dropping money, and I don't seem to get experience or anything. So it sort of makes combat feel somewhat pointless, although it feels good to execute. Far over there. Is it just a straight shot though? Maybe that is the level up. You unlock new skills, so maybe that's just the level up thing. It just doesn't say level up. You just, yeah, get new skills. Okay, so it's not just going to be a straight shot there. In that case, I think I'm going to go ahead and just call it here on the game. Oh, huh? Ooh, what did I do there? Well, okay. That's fine. Yeah. So, Tevi. It has Japanese voice actors. Do I have to like turn that on or something? Because I certainly didn't hear any Japanese voice actors. I think I heard a few like grunts or something. Maybe. They call that voice acting, I guess. Anyways, they had a lot of options. I'll give them that. Clarity, I knew what to do. Balance seems fine. Unique identity is fucking rabbits. And it seems to operate fine. Polished, that's the question. Is it polished? The writing is not polished. The writing, I mean, I guess the writing is fine. I find it as fucking weeb cringe shit, but, yeah, I don't know. It seems okay. We'll give it a 6. The question is, obviously most people here have determined that $40 is too much for this game. And I pretty much kind of feel the same as well. It is on sale though. I think the game was the definition of it's fine, but not $40 fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, right? The combat feels good. It's responsive. Might pay 25 to 30 bucks actually. Yeah, see, that seems reasonable. If it was 25, I think I would pull the trigger on it. Even at $30, which is what it's at for on sale right now. I don't know, it still feels quite the ask for this. Because, like, what are some other great games, like, in this genre? So, I think the normal go-tos we have is Hollow Knight, which is a fucking steal. Holy nuts. Okay, it's on sale. So, its normal price is 1,700 yen. You know, let's just say $15. And actually, just literally the best comparison is RIbi. Of course, anyone who's a fan of this game knows about this game, which means they probably have already played this game, so this is kind of like just more of this, right? But if you are just getting introduced to this developer and their games, then I would honestly say right now at 800 yen, I think you get pretty much the same experience. I think the writing is maybe even more cringe in this one, so you'd have to deal with more of that, but it otherwise feels like mostly the same kind of experience, but for 800 yen, or probably $5. So, you know, that is definitely far more reasonable. What about Dead Cells? How much is Dead Cells? Normally it's about what I was saying. I'd be comfortable paying for like this kind of game, right? If it was $25 or 2,500 yen, about totally, you know what? I'd say okay for that. I think Dead Cells is priced right. This is a good price for this kind of game. That's what this game should be priced at. This $40 is just nuts at how much they are asking for this game. The music is good. The art looks nice. The combat feels fluid. The writing is weeb cringe shit. It's got the quality there. But is it $40 quality? Like, I can understand how the developers are like, oh yeah, we got Japanese voice actors, I guess. I didn't hear any. And we got all this nice expensive art and all this nice expensive music, and we got this nice expensive weeb cringe writing. So definitely, we can't just charge $20 like we did for our last game. Instead, we gotta charge double that price. Like, I can see how the devs come to that conclusion, but I think that's the wrong conclusion to come to. The more money that you would earn from this new game should be made up in hopefully all the new fans and new eyes that are on your stuff. So, I don't know. Anyways, I don't know if I want to pick this game up. I don't think I am. I'm probably going to wait until it gets more on sale, which I hope that it will. It did just release back at the end of November of last year, so it's still somewhat new. Maybe by 1 year, maybe by November of next year, hopefully the kind of discounts that they're putting on it will be more than 20%, at which point we'll hopefully bring it down to 2,500 yen, which I would feel a little bit more comfortable paying for this kind of game. Anyways, that's that game. Yeah. Steam sale's going on now, by the way, if you guys haven't noticed. Go pick up your games. There's a handful of games that I wanted to wait and get it for 75% off. I don't know if they'll ever bring it down that far. I would certainly be happy for a 75% off discount, but look, even here, RIbi only got 60%, and this game is 8 years old. And all the fucking DLC. I don't think I ever played any of the DLC. I don't think I bought any of the DLC. Anyways, yeah. Steam sales going on now. Go pick up. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, there's a handful of games that I wanted to pick up and maybe play. That was the other thing I was thinking of. Sorry, I've noticed that my monitor is weirdly positioned. It's also kind of slightly turned, but I'm not gonna turn it right now. Anyways, because it's gonna make you guys feel sick watching my camera go. Whoa. Anyways, there's a handful of games that I wanted to pick up that are pretty cheap. It's just sort of funny. I had played what was it called? You Must Become a Lich a little while back, which I had mentioned in that stream that I had found that game because of another streamer called Oboe Shoes. And he continues to play some fucking weird games, and there's a couple of games that I watched him play. He is the epitome. If you want to talk about streamer brain, holy hell, watching him play games, he is just the worst at games. And it's like those mobile ads where you see someone play a game really bad, and the goal of that, they want you to feel enraged and be like, boy, what are you doing? What, you're doing it, come on, I can do it better than that. That's what they want you to feel. That's why they're playing them so poorly. And the thing is with Oboe Shoes is he is the epitome of that, but on accident. He plays games terribly, and so there's been so many games that I've added to my wish list where it's boy, you are playing these awful. I just want to buy them so I can just play them better than he does. And so there's a number of games on here that are really cheap. Here's one that's 376 yen. Oh, that's nothing. Here's another one, 560 yen. Again, nothing. I was really tempted to do the just cheap game blowout for this stream today, but it was really hard to bring myself to doing that, especially when it's oh, this game I discovered because of that one streamer, and oh, this game I discovered because of that same streamer. Oh, and this game too I discovered because of that streamer. It's just come on, I gotta pick my own games. I can't just copy the same content that someone else is fucking doing. So, anyways, so yeah, I just picked those two games. The Wrath of the Goose-King, like I said, was a submission, and then I wanted to find out more on Tevi for myself, since that was from a developer that I was interested in. So, and this just gave me an excuse to give it a try. Yeah, anyways, but with all that said, I do think that's pretty much where I'm going to end this stream. And I don't know what we're going to do for the next one. I've been meaning to do a dev stream for a while now. When I wanted to do the dev stream last time, I wound up canceling it. I don't remember for what reason. So I don't know. Maybe next time we'll do dev stream, kind of talk about what's going on in my game, showing some stuff off or whatever. Maybe we'll play games. I don't know. We'll see. But well, I guess I'll decide that during this week. For the rest of you, I hope that you have a nice week. Hope you guys are doing well. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Take care of yourself. And Noli, oh my God. No. You're gonna make me. No. I'm ending the stream. Oh God, there's a story to Noli. I'm gonna keep it short. My brother, being an asshole brother that he was, he'd always call me Noli as a way to, it was a girl's name, and because I was a kid, I was like, no, I'm not a girl, and he'd use that name, Noli. Anyway, sorry. Fucking Noli. Anyways, thanks Alice, and yeah, so I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you as always for joining, keeping me company, chatting. Always glad to have you here. And until the next one, take care of yourself. Bye.